Alright guys, alright. Another Evocati patch. We're up to N at the moment. It's weird because normally N is like a live candidate. So yeah, it just goes to show how much they're really trying to hammer out these bugs when it comes to like persistent entity streaming and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, look, no shade. I'm not a big person that sort of likes to sort of like whinge about when patches aren't coming out. Look, obviously it's a bit of a meme at this point, but I'm not like, like, oh my god, it's like and patches, it's not out yet. I do game modding. I know how much patches can be delayed. I know how many bugs there can be. The guys at CIG did an amazing job. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because we actually are talking about this in testing chat right now. So if you actually go to testing chat, we're actually talking about it. And like I said, I generally don't see a lot of people whinging about the patches not being out, but a lot of people waiting for it. A lot of people are like, like Gib sort of thing, but that's just here or there. But let's jump into it. Let's talk about this patch. Because we are up to N patch for the Evocati, I don't think this is a Wave 1 patch. I'll talk to you in a second why I think that, but let's break it all down. So server region US only, database reset, yes. Long-term persistence enabled, pledge copied enabled, starting UEC, once again, yes. Does not contain all the noted features. Bed logout is now active throughout the design. Obviously, if you're the only person that is shipped, then that's fine, but yeah. Testing focus. Physicalized cargo refactor, salvage, platform assault on Orison, security post courier delivery missions, sandbox, sand caves, Daymar crash site, Stanton, Grey Cat, and New Rivers. And a partridge. Known issues. So there is more known issues, which is not a bad thing. It just means they know more bugs that might have tried to skip under the radar. VMA, all vehicle components appear as empty in the VMA, Loadout Manager. So this is new. Normally you couldn't actually edit the VMA, or the ships in the VMA, and now all the vehicle components just appear as empty. So that's an improvement. VMA ship components. When attempting to modify a vehicle loadout with gimbals attached, any changes will revert back when the vehicle is spawned. VMA, the save changes and equip button disappears when selected after applying customizations to a vehicle. So these three for VMA, these might be the blockers. Because we're seeing some change in that, but that's kind of a big thing if you can't equip a vehicle or modify a vehicle. So maybe that's what the blockers are. Character customizer, stuck on saving character on the front end menu, first time joining the PU. Items appear not to remove from players' inventory when they sell them or hand them to a contraband kiosk. Could be a blocker, maybe. Daymar, walking on hills near Whistler's Crypt can potentially kill or wound the player. Inventory. Equipped gear can be lost when player dies in armistice zones. That also could be a blocker too, actually. Maybe not as important as the VMA, but maybe. Scanning, not showing advanced statistics and details. Vulture, collision to fragile and explodes after colliding softly. Oof. Multi-locations elevators. Elevators do not open elevator doors open mid-transition. Oh, okay. Interesting. Merlin will not undock from the constellation. Star Runner only has 6 SCU of cargo. Stanton ships vehicles. Reclaimer has no rear elevator intersection. Vehicle Stanton, vehicle feature, hitbox. Vehicles do not take damage when attacked at a certain parts of its hull. External inventory. Loot boxes will eventually load indefinitely. Transition elevators and trams jittery. UI, it's possible for the vehicle HUD to vanish during fight and combat. Variances only. Multi-tool variances display healing info regardless of attachments. And Orison mission content. Obviously, hostile AI is stuck at HMRA, and one appears to be missing at BWDG for the bounty mission Neil Grayson. Inventory loot boxes will disappear on approach, and the Nomad inventory only has one micro SCU for inventory. Okay. So there's a couple of big things there, but I think the blocker is this whole VMA thing. I think it's that. Featured updates, locations, modified the SPK turret loadout or layout. Gameplay. They rebalanced very balanced all missions, so lawful can accept 0 to 2 crime stat and unlawful 0 to 5 crime stat. I don't get that, but anyway. Increased frequency of RSM platform assault mode missions respawn. Ship vehicles greatly increase the whole health of the 600i. They've made further server and Gen 12 performance optimizations. Now, there's a lot of bug fixing here, which is good. So the bed loadout had an issue where changing a shard after a bed logout results in a 30,009 and unable to connect, so that's been fixed. There was a bad token missing text on main menu after a service crash, it's been fixed. Front end splash screen is black when loading into the game, it's been fixed. Actor feature PES bed logout actor state server client mismatch after logging back into a ship, it's been fixed. Equipment remains highlighted grade and handing state when freezes up with other inventory functions. It's been fixed. There's an invisible hammerhead parked in the middle of the ASOP area at the Teesta spaceport. That's been fixed. Soft death damages threshold is inconsistent. That's been fixed. Remote turret aim assist is broken. It's been fixed. ASOP terminal ships disappear from players' ASOP after destruction. It's been fixed. Ships abandoned on planets no longer appear on the ASOP terminal. That's been fixed. Cargo, commodity kiosks, ship vehicles, NQA terminal at QRL4 and QRL5 does not have any demand. It's been fixed. Porto, ships are no longer retrievable, still being listed as available in the option. Still, that's been fixed. Commodity kiosks cause duplication of items to appear after filtering. It's been fixed. Personal inventory, FPS minables in the personal inventory are not being detected by commodity kiosks. Sorry, that's been fixed. Multiple Drake interplanetary ships have no HUD. Oh, it is Drake. That's been fixed. Prison. After interacting with the kiosk once, the buy tab becomes available. Been fixed. Derelict sites. Combat AI does not react to players' presence naturally. Pauses in the action animation and choppy movements or no reaction. It's been fixed. The Orison racetrack players can sometimes receive a crime stat after colliding with other occupants on unoccupied buggies. It's been fixed. More derelict colonial outposts, AI reinforcement vehicles collide with and get stuck on trees when attempting to land at outposts. Been fixed. Tractor beam will initially interact with cargo as if it has the mass of an entire ship, pulling the player towards that rather than detaching from the grid. It's been fixed. Standing near a hull will cause the characters' troops oxygen temp to act as though we're in space. It's been fixed. The interior beds are missing, slowly showing floating pillows. Oh yeah, okay. So Aegis Reclaimer beds are missing, showing floating pillows. It's been fixed. Hammerhead all variances. There's more one variant of a hammerhead. Oh, maybe pirates. Replace me texture in airlock has been fixed. The hull A has replace me balls and stray assets has been fixed. Empty Hercules Starlifter. Ladder door is unresponsive to player. It's been fixed. New Babbage Hospital. Signature assets have an offset of their intended locations. That's been fixed. Lawville Maria Pure Heart Hospital's desk is missing. It's been fixed. Backpack for shop displays. Laying mannequin's feet clipping into the floor. Okay, yeah. So backpacks were on the floor of the mannequin's feet and clipping into the floor. That's been fixed. Text offset and floating mid-air on all art pieces. Okay. I have no idea. So yeah, new Babbage, just level design, art props, text offset and floating mid-air on all art pieces. I have no idea. Fixed Grey Cat Industry STV vehicle. Animations do not line up for female player characters. Players will snap into correct position after animation has ended. There were 14 client crashes fixed, 9 server crashes. So, holy delete, they are hammering out the bugs. But like I say, yeah, guys, with the VMA, I don't think this is what I think this is what's causing it to not go to Wave 1. Yeah. I don't think this is a Wave 1 candidate. Well, I'm saying that now. No, nothing. So at the end of the day, yeah, I would say it's probably likely to be tomorrow or after. Might actually put up a video later today where the guys and I actually talk about whether it should stay in the PTU over Christmas. Interesting idea. I thought they were going to do that all along, originally. But yeah, I would be all for that, actually. Them just turning around saying, look, hey, we're going to leave this on the PTU for over Christmas, let you guys do your issue council, and when we come back, we'll put out a X patch and then go live. Or put out more PTU patches and then go live. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Obviously, this video has been helpful. Please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. But yeah, as for this, guys, I don't think this is a Wave 1 patch. I'd say it's most likely going to be tomorrow at the very earliest. Have a great night. Enjoy yourself. And we'll see you in the verse.